Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Chamberlain. Kobe is out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Young, and it's Horry in at the power forward position. And they're pushing it up. On its way from Young for two. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, something of a bounce-back season for Pau Gasol in 2013-14. Steve, with better health and a return to playing in the middle more often.
Yeah, you know, he dealt with a few nagging injuries, Kevin, but scored better, rebounded better. Nice to see him show that he's really still an elite big after struggling a couple seasons ago.
Now here's Rudd.
Defensive foul. Magic Johnson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And he gets it to go. 12 points for Pau Gasol.
And for Powell, with an expiring contract, trade rumors swirled all season long. That's nothing new for him. We've been hearing them for years.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen kicks to Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all the way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
And Powell last season making $20 million a year. Hard for the Lakers to trade him when they wanted cap space. In the end, he found a new home and a new start in free agency.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
16 seconds. 16.
And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one falls for Johnson.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed, a chance to attract 2 max free agents, but then they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. So that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Michael Jordan. That drops. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Chicago calls timeout. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Chamberlain, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. Inside to Gasol. And stolen by Chamberlain. The turnaround. Shot's good, but... by Kobe. Kobe's got 24 points. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Jordan. Inside to Gasol. Good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 15 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Now, I'll tell you what, Clark, it's all about effort, guts, determination. I mean, he is just fighting today and dominating as a result.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bryant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. Gasol kicks to Jordan. Johnson with the block, but he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. Jordan the pass to Gasol. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Tries yet again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. The drive by Jordan. It's tipped. For 3, Pippen. Here's Gasol for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Gasol's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Johnson kicks to Young. 3-pointer. Bryant drives in. Johnson wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside for Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen against Young. Puts it up from 12. Again, Chicago. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really, really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Here's Jordan, and there's the whistle. Foul. Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Butler, he's checked in for Rose. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. James Worthy's checked in for Ori. Jones comes in for Nick Young. Baylor, he's checked in for Bryant. And West subs in for Johnson. And it's West missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Some changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Grant in for Dennis Rodman. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. Tries again. Noah's shot is off.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt.
What a throwdown there.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Baylor kicks it to West. Another shot, kicks it out to Jones. This one for 3, and there's Jerry West on the assist by Jones. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Well, Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Baylor, throws down the breakaway jam.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
It's stolen by West. Lets it go from 14. Oh, that's blocked. Pippen against West. To end the run. Tries again. And that one's good. Grant's got 6.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in. You know that old saying, the more things change, the more things stay the same. That applies to Chicago. Once again, they were incredibly tough at home with their defense.
And there's the rejection. Kukoc against Jones. Count it in the list. The lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kukoc. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And that tough defense by the Bulls here in Chicago, Steve, helped them to 27 wins in the United Center.
Well, a tough defense can stifle a lot of teams, and the Bulls have that for sure. That's been the strength of their club for a long time, and when you add that to this kind of home court advantage, it's a pretty tough combination to beat.
And it's Butler missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Kicks it out to Baylor. Knocked loose. Lakers leading by 5. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players, and it shed a less than flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, forcing turnovers, you want to convert at the other end. That's what this club has done.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And some feel the Lakers, Steve, failed to really address their bench depth, whether in the draft or free agency.
Well, you know, generally they've had success with broad strokes. I mean, acquiring star players over the years, but with the new salary restrictions, it takes away a lot of the advantage that the Lakers have had over the years. So this may be a new era for this franchise in terms of team building.
West with a wide open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. West has got 10.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
This is to Kukoc. Back to Butler. Right side, Kukoc finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Kukoc has got 6 in the quarter.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Baylor dishes to Worthy. Feeds it to Jones. Pass to West. It's stolen by Rose. With 1 on the clock. Missed. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.